Josh Thompson performing pretty well, as I mentioned earlier, Luke Bradley, and to see them sort of hitting around that mid-pack, and with such a short one, first one up, it's going to be pretty tricky for those boys. And obviously this week, I understand there's no reverse format, it's all about trying to obtain as much as you can in this first one, get ready for the feature, and make bank. Obviously, less of a reward, I think, for those points, I think, in the reverse grid feature, but not the case tonight. So looking for guys early on the season to try and make as much as they can. It is a fairly long season, so you certainly got to stay focused for the duration if you want to be in it at the back end. But stiff competition out there by the look of it.
It does look like a stiff competition, J-Man. You're right. Look, fingers crossed we have the hamsters running fast enough now to keep this ball rolling. But look, we do got to call in our Sky 83 viewers for this week's Round 3 at Oulton Park in the Supercar NZ Allports V8 Supercars Summer Series, ladies and gentlemen, proudly sponsored by Allports, as always, and GAMAFLARE this summer series. New Zealand Esports on board, as is XTREME Auto Protection this week. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are about to go to the grid for a race start.
Yeah, so cars starting to populate, I think, as we speak, Davo, to the grid. And just want to touch base, obviously, Wayno, you got a vast experience with the drivers and this platform out there at the moment. Now, somebody like Dion de Graaf, obviously well known as being a big contender for race wins. How strong does he look here in the sprint race, starting from the front row, given that we saw Fitzy operated incredibly high to a high level last week? He's starting off the second row. Dutchy, Pepperell, we know Pepperell's fast as well. What do you think his thought of his trainer thought's going to be? Is he just going to absolutely try and get that fresh air and go for it, or just maybe save a little?
Oh, he's a seasoned professional and builds his own setups. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to hold it to the end if he gets a good start. So let's keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, so a well-presented Mustang in the Simblacks colour, so obviously rocking that Simblacks colour, and we often reference the Simblacks. The other car rocking those colours, Stefan Adams back there, P28, so, and around some really, really good competition as well with Josh Thompson, Oscar Smith, Dan Nolan and co. So it's going to be busy. This one is going to be absolutely manic to try and keep up at the start of this one.
I'm glad there's three of us here, three sets of eyes here tonight for this one as the clock winds down. Ladies and gentlemen, that is right. We are back. Baby, MATCHFIT Entertainment as well, intermittently streaming round 3 of the Oulton Park round of Supercars NZ, Allports V8 Supercar Summer Series. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like and subscribe button. Let's give the hamsters some incentive to keep the pace up and keep this ball rolling. J-Man, Wayne and Davo, and we have a green flag, boys, and it is on immediately. 43 cars on track.
Let's see how the old donk holds up. It's always good fun.
Low grabs straight away. The chance to get past Fitz straight away on the case as well, J-Man.
Yeah, Pepperell and Dutch going at it through turn 1 through turn 2, even down to turn 3. Pepperell got the better of that one, so he's got eyes up the road now on that front 3. So that is Lob, de Graaf and Fitzy. They're all getting good starts. So we talked about de Graaf looking to try and break away. He's got some competition now straight away on that one. So the thought process will change a little as to how he attacks his first lap on a cold tyre. But look, the data is busy through the pack. I can see lots of things going on.
Next level, isn't it?
It is definitely next level. I see Stefan got through on Thompson. So where is...
So we got Gunston in 6th, Vandenberg in 7th, 8th is Mitchell Bennett in 9th, and Sparrow running out the top 10 there, J-Man. A little bit of a spread at the top of the field already as they come around for the end of the first lap. That mid-pack looks freaking hectic though. Look at that. Edgar, Callahan, Mackenzie, Gibson. Mate, the list goes on.
Yeah, look, race control, as Wayno alluded, gonna be busy at the one-arm paper hanger.
Oh,
Mate,
you know it.
yeah, it's already lit
Look
up.
at it.
So,
Bradley in amongst there in 19th. We know a few of these names from the Div 2 stuff. So, crazy stuff. The list goes on. Back to load. You know it.
all right, so we got, who is that coming off? We might have to just get Wayno just to dampen down that mic